Hi guys, it's me Ty, and as you know, another year and another New York Comic Con has come and gone. So I kind of just wanted to show you guys some of the goodies I managed to pick up, whether freebies or just stuff I've just kind of spent all my money on this weekend while at the convention. Just kind of wanted to show you guys some of the things I got. But before I start, just kind of want to show you see in the background, those were the two versions of the program book that we got this year. For the first couple of days, it was the Joker, so I had that, and then I spotted the Batman one yesterday, so yeah, I kind of picked that up. It's the same book, just different cool covers, which I love. Like, I can't make up my mind which one is my favorite, whether it's Batman or the Joker. Really cool at that. Also, you know, like I said, ton of advertisements for everything, like this cool little feather pen I got advertising Anne Rice's new book called Blood Communion, I believe. I'm kind of behind in her series, but yeah, really cool pen. I do love that, and I'll have to check out the new book. You can see just tons of information about new shows coming out. Like this one is called Origin. It's one of those YouTube originals, so I'll definitely have to see how that one is. Really cool shirt too, just pretty plain, but really cool t-shirt that Goodies managed to pick up from one of the panels. One of the best promotions out there was from College Humor's Dropout. Guys, you can check out that series right there. But yes, they were going around giving everyone $1. Like I said, really the best promotion I've seen so far. One other item I managed to get was for a panel from one of Amazon Prime's new show, Good Omens, that's coming out. So they kind of screened some scenes from that and got one of these cool little journals that apparently one of the main characters has in the series. Really cool. Really love this. Really love the front cover too. Isn't that awesome? Other cool things I managed to pick up were different little things like this headband advertising the new She-Ra series coming to Netflix. That whole cartoon remake with that. Had a cool little paper sword to go with that one as well. If you guys know, Umbrella Academy has new comics coming out after 10 years of a hiatus on that. So got these cards with that. There was a ton of buttons and pins, as you guys know. Like this one, if you guys know, Halloween Comic Fest, that comic day is October 27th, I believe, for those who love comics. So that button just advertises that. Kodansha had a few, like for Cells at Work. I really still have to check out the series. Everyone loves it. Have yet to watch it, but I've heard really good things about that one. And also from Kodansha, these buttons for Hiro Mashima's new series. He's the one that does for Fairy Tail, and this new series is Eden Zero, but the character suspiciously looks like they too come from Fairy Tail. Happy? Could that be? I don't even know. But cool buttons nonetheless, and I do love Hiro Mashima's work, so that was pretty cool. Also got from the panels, if you guys watch The Magicians on Sci-Fi Channel or are familiar with Lev Grossman's books, they're also coming out with a comic for that. So we managed to get this comic freebie as a first before it hits series. So that was pretty cool. Really love that. Okay, and of course there were bags and bandanas galore, like this fanny pack I got from This Week in Marvel. They were doing a live version of the podcast there for one of the panels, so that was a cool little bag and a bandana that's in there and a sticker and a button. Everything's in that little thing. One of the other coolest things I got was from the DC World's Finest panel for talking about DC Comics. They gave us these DC Primal Age Mr. Freeze figures, which I thought was so funny. I didn't expect this at all, but pretty cool. Look at that. Isn't that how cool is that? Get an action figure. You can see on the back, I kind of wish I had like the Wonder Woman or the Batman up there, but definitely a cool item. Like I said, didn't expect that at all, so really cool for that. Okay, and this item I got from, yep, it's a Call of Duty Black Ops 4 hat, but I got this from the Smosh Games panel, and that actually turned out to be my favorite panel of the entire weekend. If you guys watch their channel on YouTube, I love watching Smosh Games, watching them play different games, and they're going to be doing a new game series where they're going to be playing the Blackout Battle Royale mode from the game, but they're doing like a live action version of it, so I thought that was hilarious, and I got this hat from the panel as well, so that was pretty cool, and I'll definitely have to check that out. I believe they're going to start that at the end of the month. Like I said, just totally fun panel. If you guys watch that channel on YouTube, they're just as funny in real life as they are on their YouTube videos, so thought that was pretty cool. Okay, and the last freebie I got is actually my favorites, and it is this cool pin I got from Sideshow Collectibles. If you guys follow Sideshow, you got the email about how you can pick up this exclusive pin, similar to the one that they gave at San Diego Comic-Con this year, is of the glove that Thanos wears in Infinity War. I don't know why I couldn't get that out. But you see this one says Sideshow NYCC 2018. So I was so glad to see it here because I was so jealous when I saw them show it that they were giving it out at San Diego, and it sent you on a cool little scavenger hunt to try to get to different booths to get stamps to be in time to get this pen. And trust me guys, there were people every day trying to get their hands on one of these. So glad I was finally able to get one. It's really cool. Love all the different little jewels in the pen. Like I said, small pen, but it's my favorite item that I got from the whole weekend. So there it is. Okay, and as for items like I spent all my money on, one of the first things I got besides that Sideshow collectible pin, I bought a couple of pins from the pinclub.com, believe that is what it is, but the Pin Club. I love this one here. It was so hard to choose because they had so many cool looking cute pins that I love, so I grabbed this one. I don't remember the character's name right now. This one, Cool the Seahorse, is from this artist named Ayala Tal, I believe. She does like calls herself the Gothic Queen, and it's cool because this one actually glows in the dark. So she had a number of those there, and actually she kind of signed like the back of the paper and like the sticker that she had. So really cool there. I really think this pin looks amazing. Like I said, she had so many there that was so cool looking. Oh, this one actually was another freebie for the new Marvel Battle Lines games coming out. They allowed everyone to like demo it and things like that, and they were giving out pins for that one. Totally forgot that was on here. And where's my other pin? There's another one on here. This is my badge holder that I had, guys. So you see the badges for the weekend. But oh, here it is. And my favorite, Hinata from Naruto. Isn't this cool? I love Hinata. She's like one of my favorites from Naruto. Oh, this was another freebie. Totally forgot about this one as well. This also came from the Good Omens Amazon panel for the series. So yeah, completely forgot about that. So those are pretty cool. Oh, so yeah guys, also from the Pin Club, I did pick up a pack of locking pin backs to kind of keep the pins in place, but then couldn't figure out how to use it at first. So that's kind of why they're still in the bag. I do know now, however, I kind of just ran out of time and just never put them on. But yeah, that'll come in handy later. And at the Pin Club, I did get this NYCC exclusive Frombi figure of Robo Zora. So I believe if you see my last NYCC video from last year, I also got a Frombi figure from there as well. I just really love the looks of these little guys. They're just so cute. So decided to grab up another one. So she's really cute. Here she is from the back. I have a few other things to open, so I'm not gonna open these now. I'll just wait and just do a separate video later on of me opening up the blind packages. So I'll just save this one for then, but really cute. Okay, and along with those things, guys, I did pick up a couple of books. And the first one I got was from the Source Point Press booth, and it was Pieces of Madness by Casey Pierce. Now, I believe is a book of a bunch of short horror stories revolving around like perceived madness and lunacy. So, seems kind of interesting. I'll definitely have to check that out. More than a couple of stories in here, I believe, and the author signed it as well, so that was pretty cool. So I have to check that out. I don't fully remember all the stories they were kind of explaining to me, but what they did tell me seemed pretty cool, so there's that. Also from that same booth, I bought this comic from them, which is of the Wild Bullets Christmas, about a family of assassins, I believe, and just some of the wild things they go through. Have never read anything regarding this family before. I believe all the comics are standalones, but looks pretty fun. Pretty funny as well. So yeah, just wanted to check that out. Really cool. Seems like a hilarious family. So yeah, I love all the artwork just from the cover alone. So definitely was glad that I picked this one up. And getting those two from Source Point Press, they actually threw this issue in kind of as a freebie for that, called Enki, I believe, Curse of the Hunter. Don't know anything of what the story could be about, but just looking at the cover, and it seems pretty funny already. So I'll definitely have to read through that one. Okay, and following that from Boom Studios, I also picked up this first issue of the Sparrowhawk comic. Now, this is the first time I kind of heard about it. I'm familiar with the author, Delilah S. Dawson, from some of her previous books I've read from her in the past. So I kind of wanted to check that out. I saw her speaking at that same panel with Lev Grossman and R.L. Stine regarding their comics from Boom Studios, and figured, hey, let me stop by the booth and pick this up. So I'll have to give that a chance and flip through it. It's already bagged and boarded, so I don't kind of want to pull that out to show the art, but yeah, cool cover nonetheless. And from the Aftershock Comics booth, I got this Animosity Volume 1 issue, which just seems pretty cool. The cover was the first thing that stood out to me, and then when I flipped it over and read the back, about a world where like the animals have now like awoken, they talk and they plot and they take revenge against humanity. Yeah, that seemed pretty interesting, so I decided to grab that. So this is that. Pretty cool. Yeah, so I thought all the artwork looked really cool to me, and the story, like I said, seemed so very interesting. So yeah, I went ahead and grabbed that. Hopefully it's pretty good, and then I'll be able to get the other issues for the series. Following that, I picked up a couple of Lego like custom figures from the Compatibles booth. Spent way more than I would have liked to on these. However, you know how it is when you're at a convention, you just kind of spend and spend, buy and buy. This is supposed to be Black Widow from the Avengers. I have the actual Lego Black Widow's keychain, and I wanted a Lego minifigure of Black Widow. However, some of the older ones are hard to find or were kind of sold out. So when I saw this one, I kind of just grabbed this from the Compatibles booth, which are compatible with all the, of course, your Lego figures. And this one is supposed to be a custom of, I don't know if you guys can see, of Michonne from Walking Dead. So I saw this from Compatibles as well and was like, let me just grab it. I mean, Lego doesn't make any Walking Dead sets or figures just because their philosophy is about non-violent items. So when I saw this, kind of like sucked me in. I'm like, yeah, let me grab that. So pretty cool. I don't know how well you guys can see. It's not really focusing well on the camera, but yeah, just thought that's pretty cool. Also, while there, they had a Game of Thrones pop-up booth, so I grabbed this Game of Thrones wine tumbler. Like, that makes sense. I just thought this was so cool. Yeah, I mean, yes, it's just a simple water cup, but I love the wine glass shape inside. So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny and decided I had to pick that up. Now, I'm not much of a wine drinker, so it's mostly going to be water in this cup, but still cool nonetheless, right? See Game of Thrones written on the side. Can you guys see that? It says, I drink and I know things. So yes, I drink water and I know things. That's what will be happening with this cup, but pretty cool nonetheless. Following that, of course, I just had to hit the Tokidoki booth because you know I love them. So they were giving out these free fans as well, which I think is so cool. I love all Tokidoki's artwork. But of the things I actually bought, I limited myself to only get one of their Unicorno Series 7 figures because mainly there was only a couple that I wanted. So I'm just going to take my chances with one box and see which one of these I can get. But I thought they looked so cute, but the main ones I wanted was like this one here and this one up here. So I decided, hey, kind of playing like the lottery. Let's see if I can get it out of only one box. So really cool. Like I said, I have a ton of Tokidoki figures, so had to get at least one. Also, I got from them their Comic-Con exclusive lanyard of their Kawaii Metropolis theme for this year. Now it says Comic-Con exclusive, not New York Comic-Con exclusive, so I'm sure this is the one they were giving out like at San Diego and a few others, but pretty cool design nonetheless. Love all the unicorns on it, so really cool. See on the back right there, that's for the Kawaii Metropolis illustration. So yeah. And also another con exclusive item they had is this canvas tote bag. Pretty short, but I don't know if you guys can see well. Another of the Kawaii Metropolis illustration. So it's a little bit hard to see because it's still in plastic and they have the paper covering it. Let me see if I can get that out for you guys so you guys can see it. But cool design nonetheless. Okay guys, and here it is outside of the plastic. I don't know why I just didn't do that in the first place, but here is the canvas tote bag, and like I said, the illustration is just so cute. Love that. Isn't that adorable? But pretty short tote nonetheless. But I use a ton of tote bags throughout the week, just carrying different things or going to the markets and things like that. So, oh, and I love how it's lined. Oh, really cool. So yeah, I'll definitely get some use out of this one. Really cool. Okay, and next up I got this NYCC exclusive Cryptkins from Cryptozoic Entertainment. Cryptkins, I don't know if you guys have seen, they do these little blind box figures of like mythical folkloric creatures that may or may not exist. And so for this convention they had these exclusive ones of the Jersey Devil, which I decided I had to have. It says Blood Moon Jersey Devil, and it's like in the red and black colors. I spotted it online, and like I said, limited to 300 pieces. So I was pretty surprised I was able to get one, considering that Cryptozoic Entertainment did like a pre-sale of them, and they sold out by the time I even saw the link. So I just figured like, oh no, I'm not getting it, and I was so surprised to see they had some left like on day 2, and I picked up this one. So yeah, I have no other Cryptkins figures. Let me just turn it back. This is what they normally look like. But when I saw the Jersey Devil one, I mean, I'm a proud Jersey girl, so I was like, I have to have the Jersey Devil. That's, you know. So I'm so glad I got this one. I'll open this one up when I open up a few of the other figures. However, I probably will insert a picture just to kind of show you what this one looks like, since really it isn't much of a surprise. But so glad I was able to get this one. So almost done guys, just a few more items. But next up I got from the Loungefly booth was this wallet featuring the Avengers Infinity War characters. So thought this was really cute. I love Infinity War, guys, you just don't even know. So, and I love like the MCU, I'm a big MCU fan. So I saw this, I'm like, well, I don't need a whole backpack, but yeah, definitely I can use the wallet. So just love all the different characters up on here. Thought that's really cool. Just flip it on the back, you see a few more like Thanos and Gamora there. Yeah, just pretty cool. Okay guys, and last but not least, I of course had to go by the Good Smile Company booth. Now there was no items that I really wanted or needed, because most of them that they had I already either had or didn't kind of want when they first went up on pre-order anyway. But it felt so weird to not get at least one figure from NYCC, since that's where my whole Nendoroid collection started. So I decided to go ahead and get this Nendoroid number 941. It's the Shielder slash Mash Kyrielites, I believe that's how you say it. I'm not sure, from the Fate Grand Order mobile game, the casual version of the character. So I always did like the look of this, even though I have never played the game. I do have the game on my phone, I have yet to play it, so I'm not too familiar with the character, and I'm not that familiar with Fate overall. I mean, I do know some of it, but I just love the look of this figure. So of course I was like, well, let me pick it up. So here she is. A little hard to see because the purple background is so dark behind her, but she looks really cute. Here she is from the side. I love the glasses, and I love the face that they included with this one. This side. And here she is on the back. So yeah, really cute, guys. I'll have to finally just play the game so I get some idea who this character is, but either way I think she looks adorable anyway, especially like with the glasses and with the little pet there. So there she is, and that's it for this haul, guys. So sorry if I talk so fast, just kind of didn't want to make this video be too long and bore you guys. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Were you able to make it to NYCC or anything like that? What do you think of the items that I got? So thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, whatever. You know how you do on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Bye.